What a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best...
Goes for the header!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, that's been intercepted. Vega. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's where it came from. Out towards the flank. Sangare. Fagioli. Fagioli! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not a bad try by any means.
Fagioli has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lopez. There's the crossfield ball. Shot a goal! Against the crossbar. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Paulo Dybala could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, no joy this time. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Over to the right flank. That's a delicate pass. Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bruno Fernandes. Well timed, excellent interception. Fagioli. It's a good spell of possession, this. Ferrand, can he finish? It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that's definitely not his best. Threads one in, opts to play it back, and he's there to belt it away. Half an hour played now, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Firenze clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Paulo Dybala really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marked.
Could be danger here.
Might want to be careful there.
Alaba is the guilty party there. Forced to go. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Paris have the chance to go the other way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
That is good alertness. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Paris unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Paris really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm.
Decent chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Oh, good effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Dybala going forward. Fagioli. Spread to the right. Now it's Ferran Torres, and he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be.
Ferran Torres clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had a...
He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a decent clearance. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vega aims beyond the defence. Paris still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. He's a sharp little ball here. Dybala with the cross. Vega clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Chance for a shot! And that's off target.
Paris really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely aimed pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vega. Oh, this looks sharp. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Just eases him off the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Vega. And it's Cuadrado. Maguire gets across to intercept that. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's anyone's ball now. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Changement. Le numéro 27.
They're up to 5 corners
le numéro
now.
10. Le numéro 17. À leur place, le numéro 7. Le numéro 8. Joao Moutinho.
That has been knocked clear.
Le numéro 15. Changement en cours.
Firenze clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Searching pass he's played there. Chips it through. Oh, that's a key interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Miley. And that has been cleared. Davinta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Paris now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Firenze nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Davinta. Miley. And the counter is on. Hannibal. He has found the way through. Maguire did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
And it's Gundogan. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
What a frustration, Peter. Even after the goal, no